Hi, I'm Nate the Bias User, and right now I'm going to be reviewing the 1 and 2 new Brockhampton albums, with this one being The Family. After finding out about the future breakup of Brockhampton last year, after their album Roadrunner, I was upset but still happy to know they were going to release one more album, with their final album being my most anticipated album for the past year or so. Which wasn't a feeling I had a problem with because up until now, Brockhampton has only released great albums. But with this new and what I thought to be final record, The Family, the band trips hard. I was already concerned about the idea of having a bunch of short songs all coming together into 35 minutes of material, because considering the large amount of vocalists in Brockhampton, I was thinking we weren't going to get a big dynamic between everyone on individual tracks, which I guess could be an easy to deal with change if the music still sounded good. And that's what we get at the start. Take It Back is a song that sounds good. The drums are so polished and put pressure to the ears, and the gospel sample was catchy, but then we have the track RZA. That's soft and hard to get into. The instrumental as a whole is just all over the place. And after this, there's 2 more tracks, Gold Teeth and Big Pussy, that are far below the average quality from this group. And it's not big, but it's already not the consistency of indifference I would want from a Brockhampton album. The song after this, All That, was actually pretty good. I liked its skippy beat, and the idea of sampling the theme song from 90s Nickelodeon sketch comedy series All That was catchy and nostalgic. But right after we get another great track, we get an even bigger flop. Back from the Road that only provides boring guitar riffs, percussions with large gaps in between the hitting, and a bummed out rap performance, but I guess the singing was okay. And this isn't the worst song on the album, but if it was, I would still consider it to be one of the worst songs from Brockhampton, based on what I've heard before this. In the midst of the gospel music sounding keys of prayer, mostly the beginning, we get vocals that sound unplanned, all improvised, and I'm not saying improvising is bad, but when it's not a strength, it does a lot of damage. Ending 3 bars with the same word and humming till the end type of damage. But hey, a good song follows this track up. And I would even say the album's closer, named after the band, is also a great track due to how personal it is. But the album's biggest issue isn't my least favorite track. It's just the fact that it's a 35-minute mixed bag. The Family was a disappointing final chapter to Brockhampton as a collective. And even though I didn't like this album overall, and the artists didn't seem to put in as much effort as they did before, I'm still looking forward to their solo careers. I'm gonna give this album a 5.4.